Have you ever felt a little shaky on your feet and wondered why it's happening? For so many older men, losing balance isn't just a random stumble here and there, it becomes a daily worry. And that worry slowly eats away at confidence, independence, and peace of mind. If you've ever caught yourself reaching for a wall, grabbing onto furniture, or pausing for a moment before standing up, you're not alone. The truth is, balance problems don't always come just from aging. More often, they come from a few simple mistakes, habits that slowly build up over time without us even realizing it. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 of the most common mistakes men make as they grow older, along with practical wisdom to help you stay steady, safe, and strong. These aren't medical mysteries or scare tactics, they're everyday patterns that can quietly decide whether you move through life with confidence or with fear of falling. Stay with me until the end, because you'll not only learn what to avoid, but also discover small changes you can make right now to restore your balance, rebuild your confidence, and live life on your own terms. Let's start with mistake number 1, ignoring muscle loss in the legs. This is one of the biggest hidden reasons why older men lose their balance. It creeps up so quietly that most don't even notice it happening. You might think, I'm just not as active as I used to be, or assume weakness is just part of aging. But here's the truth, the muscles in your thighs and calves are your body's foundation. They are the pillars that hold you steady. When they weaken, even simple movements like standing up, climbing stairs, or stepping off a curb can become difficult. This process has a name, sarcopenia. It's the natural loss of muscle with age. If you don't fight against it, it quietly robs you of strength year after year. At first, you may only notice a little hesitation, maybe holding onto the railing on the stairs, or feeling unsteady after standing up too quickly. But over time, your body begins to compensate in ways that make things worse. You might shuffle your feet instead of taking full steps, lean on furniture, or even hold your breath when bending over. These little adjustments increase your risk of tripping or falling without you realizing it. I'm reminded of my friend Gerald, who turned 78 last fall. In his younger years, Gerald was always active, playing softball, walking his dog, never sitting still. But after retirement, he slowed down. Bit by bit, the strength in his legs faded. His doctor later pointed out just how much muscle he had lost. It was a wake-up call. Gerald started small, standing up from a chair without using his hands, practicing heel-to-toe walking, and taking short strolls around the block. Slowly, his strength returned. More importantly, so did his confidence. And that's the other side of this story. Losing muscle doesn't just weaken the body, it weakens the mind. When you feel unsteady, you start second-guessing every step. You may avoid going out, traveling, or even enjoying time with friends because you don't trust your balance. It becomes a vicious cycle. The less you do, the more strength you lose, and the more fearful you become. But the good news is this cycle can be broken, with awareness, small steps, and steady practice. But here's the good news, rebuilding your strength is never too late. Even the smallest efforts, done consistently, make a big difference. Gentle stretches in the morning, standing calf raises while holding the kitchen counter, or simply adding a few extra minutes of walking to your day can steadily bring back strength and coordination. The key is not to wait until a fall forces you to act. Take the small signs, those little wobbles or moments of weakness, as reminders. Your legs are your lifelong support system. By giving them a little care each day, you're really investing in your independence, dignity, and freedom to enjoy all that life still has to offer. Now, let's move to mistake number 2, relying on old, unsafe footwear. This one often hides in plain sight. Many older men keep wearing the same shoes for years because they feel broken in and comfortable. But here's the problem, when the soles thin out, the treads wear down, and the structure weakens, those once trusty shoes can actually become dangerous. Every step you take in them is riskier than you realize. The truth is, the condition of your shoes has a direct impact on whether you stay steady or take a fall. Worn-out soles lose their grip and can slide easily on smooth floors. Stretched backs or floppy heels stop supporting your feet the way they should. And for those who prefer slippers or sandals indoors, there's another risk. They often encourage shuffling, tripping, or even rolling an ankle, especially if the fit is loose or the sole is slippery. If you've ever hesitated before stepping on a slick surface, or caught your toe on a rug, your shoes could very well be the culprit. There's also a subtle psychology here. Shoes often carry memories, routines, and a sense of comfort. It's not easy to part with the pair you've trusted for years, even if they're worn out. I think of my neighbor Samuel, who was 81 and proud of wearing the same leather loafers for nearly a decade. He swore they were the only shoes that didn't give him blisters. But after slipping twice in his kitchen while wearing those very loafers, his daughter convinced him to try new shoes with sturdy soles and non-slip treads. At first, he said they felt stiff and strange. But within weeks, he realized he was walking more confidently, and he no longer reached for the wall every time he stood up. The best choice is to look for shoes that give you a secure fit, good arch support, and slip-resistant soles. Athletic shoes, sturdy walking shoes, or supportive house shoes designed for older adults can make a huge difference. And if you have special foot concerns, like bunions or swelling, visit a shoe store that specializes in comfort and safety. Replacing old shoes may seem like a small step, but it can quickly become one of the fastest ways to protect your balance and safeguard your independence. Don't let worn-out footwear hold you back. Treat your feet with care, and you'll find yourself moving with more confidence, whether you're at home, running errands, or simply enjoying a quiet stroll around the neighborhood. And if you're still with me, finding these insights helpful, go ahead and comment number 2 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content to inform, inspire, and empower you. Now, let's move forward to mistake number 3, neglecting vision and hearing checks. This is a mistake that sneaks up on even the wisest men. Over time, many older adults get so used to subtle changes in their sight or hearing that they barely notice how much it's affecting their balance. But here's the truth, our eyes and ears do far more than just help us see faces or hear conversations. They are key players in helping us move safely through the world, spot hazards in our path, and keep our footing steady. Balance is a team effort. Your brain depends on constant messages from your eyes, your ears, and the nerves in your feet and legs. When vision becomes blurry, depth perception fades, or hearing grows muffled, your brain has less information to guide you. That's when you might miss the edge of a rug, the step down into the driveway, or even the sound of someone calling out a warning. Each of these small misses can turn into a dangerous stumble or fall. The problem is that many men downplay these changes. Some see glasses or hearing aids as a sign of weakness or getting old. Others simply adjust their routines, sticking to familiar paths, avoiding new environments, or relying on memory instead of sharp senses. But ignoring these changes can come at a high cost. Outdated glasses may hide cataracts or worsening macular degeneration. Skipping hearing tests may mean you miss the early stages of hearing loss or fail to notice dangerous background sounds. Take Carl, for example, a 76-year-old who loved woodworking in his garage. As his eyesight declined, he found himself squinting and leaning closer to his tools. His family finally convinced him to see an optometrist, and with a new pair of glasses, the difference was night and day. Suddenly, he not only avoided near misses with uneven steps, but also felt safer and more confident in his workshop. The same is true for hearing. Deep inside the ears are tiny structures that play a major role in balance. Even mild hearing loss, or something as simple as earwax buildup, can lead to dizziness and instability. Regular checkups, gentle ear care, and hearing aids when recommended can bring back a sense of control and awareness. This isn't about vanity, it's about safety and independence. Annual exams for both eyes and ears are small steps that can make life brighter, clearer, and safer. They allow you to enjoy conversations fully, continue hobbies with confidence, and move freely without hesitation. Remember, asking for help isn't weakness. It's wisdom, and one of the strongest choices you can make as you age. Now let's move to mistake number 4, skipping balance and flexibility exercises. This is another silent thief of strength and confidence. Many of us grew up believing that exercise was all about running, lifting weights, or playing sports. But as the years pass, the exercises that matter most change. Gentle balance training and daily stretching become some of the most powerful tools for keeping your footing steady and your body resilient. These are the kinds of activities that keep your core strong, your joints flexible, and your body ready for whatever life brings your way. The problem is, most men don't realize they're losing these abilities until the moment they need them most. Without regular practice, balance fades, muscles tighten, and even simple daily tasks, like turning in the kitchen, reaching for something on a high shelf, or stepping into the shower, start to feel risky. Your body doesn't react as quickly, and a small slip can suddenly become a serious fall. Science makes it clear, as we age, the systems that keep us balanced, our muscles, joints, vision, and inner ears, naturally become less efficient. But here's the important part, they stay strong only if we keep challenging them. If you let these skills go, it's easy to feel stiff, unsteady, or even anxious about moving around. Many men think, I'm just not as steady as I used to be. But the truth is, simple daily exercises can make all the difference. I think of my friend Howard, who turned 80 last year. He used to walk every morning, but eventually stopped stretching afterward, thinking it wasn't necessary anymore. Over time, he began feeling tighter in his hips and back. Then one day, he tripped on a rug while reaching for the phone, something that never would have happened in his younger days. His physical therapist introduced him to easy balance exercises, standing on one foot while brushing his teeth, gentle yoga stretches, and side-to-side stepping. Within just a month, Howard felt steadier, stumbled less, and even regained the confidence to enjoy his daily walks again. The beauty of balance and flexibility exercises is that they can be adapted for anyone, even if you have aches, pains, or old injuries. Gentle stretching, heel-to-toe walking, Tai Chi, or simply practicing moves near a sturdy chair for support can wake up your stabilizing muscles and sharpen your reflexes. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes every day is far more powerful than one long session once in a while. And the benefits go far beyond preventing falls. Strong balance and flexibility improve posture, ease joint pain, boost mood, and help you move with confidence. They also keep you active for the things that truly matter, whether it's playing with grandchildren, enjoying hobbies, or feeling secure in your own home. If you've avoided these exercises because you didn't think they mattered, or you felt shy about trying something new, you're not alone. But remember, it's never too late to start. Each stretch, each balancing move, is really an act of self-care. It's a small investment in your independence and in the quality of your life. If you're still with me and finding these insights valuable, comment number 4 below so I know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to do that now and turn on the bell, so you never miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to guide, inspire, and encourage you. Now, let's move on to mistake number 5, overlooking home hazards and unsafe environments. This one is perhaps the easiest to fix, and yet, it's one of the most ignored. Many older men feel safe at home, believing they know every corner of their house. But here's the surprising truth, most falls don't happen outside. They happen right at home, often because of hidden dangers we've stopped noticing over the years. Loose rugs, dangling electrical cords, wobbly steps, or piles of magazines and shoes in the hallway may seem harmless until the day they trip you up. A dark bathroom, a slippery kitchen floor, or clutter near the bed can turn into serious hazards overnight. And sometimes, it's not clutter at all, it's a lack of proper support. Staircases without strong handrails or showers without grab bars can be just as dangerous. Even something as simple as getting up in the middle of the night without good lighting can put you at risk. Getting up to use the bathroom at night may seem simple, but it can become risky if there isn't enough lighting. What's surprising is how quickly a small change can make a big difference. I remember helping my friend Thomas, who was 82 and very independent. He never thought of his home as unsafe, until one evening, he tripped over a worn mat in his entryway and fell. After that, his family worked together to declutter the rooms, add brighter nightlights, and place non-slip mats in the bathroom. With just these small adjustments, Thomas felt safer and more confident every single day. There's also a mental hurdle to overcome. Many older adults resist making changes in their homes because they worry that safety devices will make the house look unattractive or make them feel old. But here's the truth, taking control of your environment is not weakness. It's wisdom. It's self-respect. A grab bar in the shower, a reacher tool for picking things up, or even a raised toilet seat aren't signs of decline, they're tools that protect your independence and allow you to enjoy your home longer. If you're not sure where to begin, invite a trusted family member or friend to do a safety walkthrough with you. Look for trip hazards, check railings, test light switches, and make sure the things you use most are stored within easy reach. Don't be afraid to ask for help moving furniture or clearing clutter that's been sitting around for years. Remember, your home should be your safe place, not a source of hidden danger. Every small improvement is really a gift to your future self. By creating a safer environment, you're not just preventing falls, you're protecting your well-being, easing the worries of your loved ones, and making it possible to keep enjoying your home for many more years. Now, let's wrap up with some final thoughts. We've talked about the 5 most common mistakes that cause older men to lose their balance. I hope you see now that these aren't signs of weakness or inevitable decline. Instead, they're reminders, gentle invitations, to make small, meaningful changes that can protect your strength, confidence, and independence. Maybe as you listened, you recognized one of these habits in your own life. Or maybe you thought of a friend or loved one who could benefit from these lessons. Either way, remember this, balance isn't just about your muscles or joints. It's about the daily choices you make, and the care you show yourself as the years go by. You have the power to fight muscle loss by keeping your legs strong and active. You can protect your stride by choosing safe, supportive shoes and letting go of the ones that no longer serve you. You can sharpen your balance by staying on top of your vision and hearing, and you can grow steadier every day with simple flexibility and balance exercises. And finally, by making your home a safer place, you're securing your independence and peace of mind. Most importantly, don't let embarrassment, habit, or fear of change hold you back. Every small step forward adds up to a life with more freedom, more confidence, and more joy. Whether that means traveling, playing with grandchildren, or simply moving through your day without worry, the choice is in your hands. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your comments mean a lot and give us motivation to keep creating more content for you. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us continue to create content that informs, inspires, and encourages. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.